There's of course. Why wait? Why wait? Why not wait until later? Just play it now. It's okay, right? It's okay.
Ben Savage.
We're the geeks, we're the ones who dare to dive deep into comics. Nothing can compare from Gotham's Dark Knight to Marvel's Mighty Thor. We'll break it down, leave you wanting more. Separate you on a ride where heroes and villains clash side by side. Whether it's DC or Marvel.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the InnerCityGeeks podcast. It's Steve here. This is episode 331. And joining me today, I got Alex.
Hello.
And I got Brian.
What's up? And that's right, 331. As last week was 330.
I got it right. I got it right this time.
Not
every episode that we've had so far, I've always had a flow on the number. I've had a number every single episode that we've had since we.
You're trying to get back into the groove of things. I know.
I guess it is. It could be. I guess it could also be the fact that we're doing early recordings, and not just recording it like a couple days in advance. We're just doing it early, and we're not doing it late at night. So it's like my brain is still like going. But it's okay. It's all good. So what's going on, man? How's it going, Alex? How you doing, man? How you been?
Hanging in there like the little kid in the poster, bro. So, this week or whatever. Oh, so like an update since I mentioned it to you, in the oh, look, it's Mario. Hey, buddy.
It's me, Mario.
Oh, hello. Oh my goodness, I'm on now too. But yeah, so from last week when I was telling you about Luigi's Mansion 2, that challenge that I kept having an issue, but not even half an hour after signing off or whatever, I redid it and I finally, was able to beat that challenge. I was like, oh fucking, like I was so happy with myself because I was having an issue with that because, like I said, it was a challenge. But
that's what challenges do. They challenge you.
Yeah. Oh wow, look at you being straightforward.
Well, you did. You did it. So now we could all sleep at night.
Yes, we were at peace now. Whatever. All is well with the world, and
the world has been solved.
Yeah. Everything is okay. But this week was pretty. Yeah, everything's coming up Millhouse. But this week, I actually had a surprise visit from one of our buddies. Our honorary sister Tan came to pay me a visit on the 4th of July.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah, so the last time I saw her in person, and it's actually around the same time as I saw Mario, was the last convention we went to in November. Like, we keep in touch with like a chat, like we have through messengers, and we just keep in touch, seeing how each other, you know how it is, dude. Like even
how you doing, the regular how you doing.
Yeah, but the whole thing of is like, you already know we're good friends and we're family, right? Like you don't have to keep in touch like every day, but you do keep in touch, and when you do meet up in person, it's like it feels like it was just yesterday. So like you're not like kind of like playing catch up or whatever, because anyway, like everything in the chat is said there, so like whatever going ons and everything like that. So but when it comes to like TV and stuff, of course the latest episode of The Boys.
I've caught up on everything else but that last episode. Why did I take so long? It took forever to watch the other ones.
Oh, so so we could talk about last week or whatever, that fucking the animals with
Yeah.
Oh, the animals like infected with the compound B.
Oh, that was
hilarious.
That was ridiculous.
No, what I thought was hilarious, like I said, with the Joker last week with the chicken, like reminded me of the cuckoos from fucking The Legend of Zelda. Like when you attack them, they go fucking crazy.
Yep.
When he burst through that agent's chest, oh my god! Like I thought it was hilarious because in my mind all I kept thinking was like you
had to attack that group of the cuckoos 50 times. Yeah,
dude, since you mentioned that, like the whole cuckoo thing, or whatever, I just think it's hilarious that I think it's the first Zelda that came out for the Switch or whatever. Is it Breath of the Wild, right? Where or it could be the other one. But yeah, but you can throw a cuckoo, attack it, and it'll attack the enemy. Like you could just use it as a swamp, but like like just a fury attack.
that's funny.
Yeah, so I was just like watching people online, doing tricks like that, which is fucking hilarious. And then in the new game, you can actually take a cocoon, and if you burn it, it comes
Hmm.
out as a roast chicken,
Oh
and
god.
you can have it as inventory.
Oh, that's great. That's you know what's funny though? That's what they do in like Fortnite. I think it's like no, it's not Fortnite. It's Minecraft. That they have like chickens running around and you can kill it and it turns into like a bunch.
But yeah, but dude, like I said, going back, The Boys has been fucking awesome. And then this week, then when hanging out with Tan, we watched Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, even though I saw it in the theaters, but it's a good movie, dude.
I
I still
enjoyed
haven't watched
Frozen
it.
Empire, but
Okay.
What?
my problem with Frozen Empire is that the majority of the scenes from the trailers were not in the movie. Like
I
that's a
will say,
full up.
all I'm gonna say is this: what I really liked about Frozen Empire is that it kind of reminded me of an episode of the real Ghostbusters, like the way
Well,
that it played out. That's what
well,
I really liked about it.
that's what they were going for. They were going for real Ghostbuster style of storytelling with this one.
And,
So the
and, and
fact that it
and
resonated.
yeah, and it worked. The only thing that I kind of wish that they had, in this movie,
Hmm.
because I was hoping for it, like it would have happened in Afterlife. I kind of want a fucking cameo from fucking Rick Moranis. I want Louis Tully to be, at least some sort of thing, like so you could just know what's going on with him.
They keep trying, but he keeps going no,
He doesn't want to do it. He's like, I'm
no.
done. I'm done with acting. I don't want to do anything. I'm chilling. Like my kids are cool. I don't gotta do anything else.
But
You know what I enjoyed about the interior for Frozen Empire was that if you one thing that they really paid attention to detail with was that if you look at the floor and the ceiling in that firehouse, how like a certain part of the floor and the ceiling look newer than the rest of the building because that was rebuilt from when the fucking entertainment the fucking containment unit exploding in the first movie.
well, first, and wasn't it the second movie too? No.
No,
No, the
the
second
sec
movie. The second
was the
movie was more when the slime started coming up, and then you had fucking Flip City playing and everything going fucking crazy.
and
What I thought was kind of cool was that if you remember that scene from Ghostbusters 2 when they show that big archway, remember that big giant like ghost monster that they showed in that thing in
yeah.
Frozen Empire. They have a scene where they show that area again. I was just like, oh, that was in Ghostbusters too.
Well, that archway is Washington Square Park.
Yeah, but what I'm
Mhm.
saying is, it's just like it's just kind of cool, like that they had a lot of like callbacks, which
Yeah,
it does help out, with movies sometimes to have like callbacks. But like I said, like I did really like Frozen Empire, and it was just cool to watch it, to hang out with you know, with Fast and Furious, Olive Garden, family, and just chill out. But
That's fair.
yeah, and then during the weekend, I actually started watching like the like how like when you have animes and they usually have movies that are like not direct with the series itself.
Like the OVAs or something like that.
Yeah, the OVA. So I watched a couple of One Piece OVAs, and I'm just like, oh my god, fucking like it it it. it it just keeps adding to the thing of like how much I love One Piece, and I have to actually thank Mario for like pushing me back, like like to try to catch up, and I'm up to date. I saw the latest episode on Crunchyroll this morning, so yeah. So it just kind of sucks, like now waiting, every week so I can watch the new episode. But it kind of reminds me of like how old school TV was. Like you don't have
Well, yeah,
you can't stream a whole season or whatever. Like how like I think that just kind of takes away from it sometimes. that I kind of like that idea that you do have, you know, episodic TV.
Yeah,
No, I know, Mario. Mario. I know it
don't-
connects, but what I'm saying is, like, you don't really get callbacks from the movies in the series. That's what I mean. Like, you know, like it's part of the universe or whatever, but they don't directly refer to it in certain things. That's what I mean. But yeah, but oh my god, dude, like, you know, it's just been fun watching these movies that I've, you know, that like I never got a chance to watch in the theater or anything like that. That I'm finally like, you know, thank you Netflix, you know, for having this thing. But whatever.
I kind of still want to watch the show, the live action show, but
Well,
I
you know
don't
what's funny? It is a lot better, way better than I expected. I you know, and it, you know, and it. I'm not gonna say it like, you know, it's direct 100%, but you could tell that this is like, you know, like they took the most from the anime to put it into the live action. Because all I'm gonna say is this: Cowboy Bebop, you know, uh, it was okay. Like that's all I can say. It was okay,
Cowboy
but
Bebop is fun. Cowboy Bebop is fun. It's not, you don't have to take it for what it is. It's just a fun show to watch.
yeah, and you know, and they did take a lot of stuff from, you know, from this from the actual anime, but they did change up a lot of stuff too. So, you know, and I get that you know, you don't want to make it exact, but
Not everything can translate.
true, but you know, I think sometimes the problem is if you change too much, you know, you know, like you lose sight of what, you know, what the thing is really about.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
But that's my rant. I'm gonna get off my soapbox now. Brian,
Hey,
what you been up to,
no,
dude?
man, no, man.
What's going on?
And I said, hey, yeah.
Excuse me. You go on. You go to me now when I'm about to have a choking spell. Hang on.
Yeah, no. Yes, I
Brian,
got it.
how's it going? I'm good.
It's like every week when we're recording, right?
You know what it is? We catch Brian in mid swig, like, you know, and he's having the, you know, the hard stuff.
No, I'm literally not drinking anything right now.
Maybe that's the problem.
So things are good. So I been watching a few things in between the previous episode and today. I had finished season 3 of The Bear. I thought that season was excellent, and that series once again is just excellent. I watched on Wednesday, on July 3rd. I watched Axel F, the long-awaited the long-awaited Beverly Hills Cop. I'm staring at my Back to the Future toys right now. So the long-awaited Beverly Hills Cop sequel, Axel F, debuted on Netflix. It's been 30 years since he was Axel Foley. I was not even 14, and I saw that movie, or it might have been my 14th birthday going to see that in theaters. Okay. And so Axel F, long awaited. It's because after Beverly Hills Cop 3, they tried doing a TV series, and there was a pilot that was shot, and it never got picked up.
Mm-hmm.
And there's actually footage on YouTube. Where
Yeah, what does surprise me?
Yeah, like it got released now because the movie came out. But in this one, instead of it being Axel and his son, they changed it to have Axel have a daughter. And he has to go back to Beverly Hills because shit happens, like in every other movie. But what was cool is that they sort of voided out Back to the Future. Wow, I keep saying that shit. Wow.
You're just stuck on that, huh?
Wow. I blame you, Steve, for misnumbering episodes. So they voided out Beverly Hills Cop 3. pretty much completely. They brought back what looked like an original set. I mean, obviously it's rebuilt for new movie, but it looked like original sets for the Detroit police station, the Beverly Hills police station, and it was really cool seeing John Ashton return, Judge Reinhold back, Bronson Pinchot back as Serge, like, and of
Really?
course Eddie Murphy as Axel Foley, and it felt like the missing link after Beverly Hills Cop 2. So, and it was cool. Joseph Gordon-Levitt was part of the cast, Kevin Bacon, and it's sort of like it sort of touched base and poked fun at part 3 in like one line, and then erased it. And it's like, okay, well, this is the actual part 3. And apparently, Eddie Murphy confirmed it in an interview with one of the media outlets that they're writing a 5. And
okay,
I mean, I'm down for it. I mean, it at this point, it's not really a cash grab, but more of an entertaining film from a fan of the original franchise, and that's sort of why Cobra Kai was really good, because it was fans of the original franchise. And then last night I watched Jason Statham's latest film, The Baykeeper.
Oh, that was a fun watch, dude.
It's the Baykeeper. He keeps bays, and I'm just like, yo. I was like, what is this movie? Like, when I saw the trailer, right when the movie was going to drop in theaters, I was like, what is this? I was like,
I thought it was stupid as fuck.
Yeah, like the way the trailer and the poster made it look, it's like it almost looked like it was some sort of like supernatural thing.
The trailer didn't sell it at all.
No. But like he goes after, someone that he cared about died, and he just, Jason Statham does Jason Statham things.
Yeah. Jason Statham just does John Wick things.
Or Liam Neeson things. He has a specific set of skills.
Yeah, yeah. I keep bees, I kick ass.
Like, the way he just infiltrated every single building, every single scene, or where they're very sneaky. Like the scene, I mean, it's really a non-spoiler, but like when he infiltrates the FBI prior to them going into the building. And he's like, well, this is what I would do.
Yeah.
And you're just like, holy shit.
They're like, who are you? Like, oh, yeah.
It was a very fun movie to watch. It probably one of my favorite Statham movies of recent times. Yeah, I think the last Statham film I really enjoyed was The Wrath of Man, even though that was way too long.
That was still a good movie, though.
It was still a good movie. Like, once you realize why he was doing the things he did, you're like, oh.
Yeah. Which also, I think, like, when has Jason Statham really done a bad movie?
Well, the last movie that I enjoyed of his was actually Crank 2 High Voltage.
Right. And that people consider it to be a bad movie, but it's not a bad movie.
No.
They're terribly bad for the right reasons.
Right.
I mean,
like, I haven't really seen a bad one from him.
Well, actually, no, I take that back. Him in the Expendables movies.
No, Expendables.
Those are fun movies too.
Expendables 3 was the bad movie, but it's not his. But it was PG-13 when the other Expendables are rated R.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't a fan of 4 because to me 4 was like, Expendables, the new generation.
It's on Prime, and I'm like, maybe I'll check it out.
I guess I'll give it a watch eventually, sometime, someday, somewhere.
Speaking of watch, I saw those A&E biographies of wrestling or whatever. I saw an old one that I missed, which is the Macho Man one.
Oh, fun.
And that one was good. The only thing that really gets me is this. It just seems like for whatever reason, for like a lot of these things, they always kind of bring up more of the like negative stuff, right?
Because they try to be as real as possible. They try to
No. Like they tried their best not to like besmirch his name in any kind of way or whatever.
right.
But it was just the whole thing of just hearing of like of how controlling he was, with Elizabeth and stuff like that. Like he was like overprotective
See,
and
but they
stuff.
even did that in the Dark Side of the Ring too. They did the same thing in the Dark Side of the Ring.
We're talking about Macho Man Ben Savage, right? This is like the Boy Meets World documentary.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
guy.
Yeah, cream of the crop, yeah. But yeah,
Topanga, yeah.
Yeah,
ooh,
Miss Elizabeth,
Topanga.
Miss Elizabeth was actually Topanga. Not.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Dude, if it was Topanga or whatever, then I want to be Macho Man. Oh man, but yeah, but it was a really good watch and everything like that. It just kind of sucks like after you watch it, it's like damn, Macho's gone, fucking his brother, his brother fucking the genius is gone, and it's just
Yeah.
like, and then that
Isn't
like
Lenny
just
Papa still
that
around?
that then what?
Isn't Lenny still around?
No, he passed. He
Really?
passed a while back. Yeah.
Oh shit! I thought he was still around. Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, he passed a while ago, and just to like kind of watch it, and then a lot of the stuff that they had on there, like when they had the interview with their mom, right? Like it was old footage too, but but like I said, it was put together well, you know what I mean, and it was a good watch. But I always like these documentaries and stuff like that. Like of course, the dark side ones are just like
Yeah, he
crazy.
died in February.
Yeah, so
February 23. Boo. Okay, I thought he was still around. Not bad.
yeah,
Okay, we
but
continue. We continue. I'm sorry.
yeah, no, it's okay, dude. But a lot of like I've been watching like these random like wrestling docs, so, like online here and there, and like they just been good because sometimes I think you already know like when you sometimes watch certain wrestling, especially like now, like like I'll say this, and we talked about it before. Uh, Raw is like hit or miss. NXT is not the same how it used to be. Dynamite's a mess. SmackDown's okay, and then Collision, is hit or miss too.
So all wrestling is hit or miss, basically.
No, like you do have certain like good things about it or whatever, but I will say this: Collision was much better, like when it first came out versus now, like but it to me it is the better show than Dynamite.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely, I agree.
But and then like what is it like? Sometimes I watch Rampage too, and you know, eh, I don't know, man. Like it's just like like no matter what, I'm gonna always love pro wrestling, but I'm not like I guess maybe it's just because of the stuff that I grew up with and the stuff that I grew up loving, right? I'm not a fan of newer wrestling.
That's totally understandable. Because what I love about everything now is that there is everything in everything. There's a little bit of every little style in everything that we watch now.
Yes, and that is the old school ECW format.
Yeah, and that's why I loved ECW back then, and
Yeah.
I still watch it. And I still watch stuff now. Like I enjoy all wrestling because there is a little bit of something for everyone. There's a comedy. There's just nonstop action. There's the flippity doodas. There's the hard hitting. There's the little skits. There's everything. There's literally everything in there, which is I enjoy.
Yeah,
The reason why I like AEW more than WWE is because AEW actually get at least 45 minutes of wrestling in a 3-hour show or in a 2-hour show.
yeah,
WWE you get
yeah.
45 minutes in 3 hours.
Yeah, and then the one thing that I kind of hate when it comes to like WWE programming is like let's say you have a match that starts like in 2 minutes and then we're off the commercial. Like what the fuck?
Yep.
Yeah. That's why
Now-
that's why I don't.
Oh, look, this hard hitting action about to come to us. We'll be right back. What the?
How do we feel about WWE coming to Netflix?
That should be interesting. Hopefully they do more than just 40 minutes, or like not even like not more than 30 minutes in a 2 hour.
From what I heard, the rumor from the Netflix thing is that apparently Raw's gonna go down to 2 hours, and then since SmackDown's gonna go to USA, SmackDown's gonna become 3 hours.
Why? It doesn't
Yeah,
have to be that long.
You don't need 3 hours. Like when Raw used to be 3 hours on occasion, I was like, okay, they have a lot of story. But then they're like, oh, now Raw is 3 hours permanently for the last X amount of years that it's been, and it's just like, so we get like an hour's worth of wrestling and 2 hours worth of commercial breaks.
Yeah.
For what?
No, you get backstage storylines and commercial breaks.
Pre-recorded
There was
backstage
more
storylines and commercial
more
breaks.
commercials than anything. You gotta make sure you pay the bills. Duh. No, don't do that. Don't no.
No, the one joke that I love online that's been crazy lately is that when Raw goes to Netflix or whatever, ladies and gentlemen, introducing Seth fucking Rollins.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna go that hard on it. Like they'll go a little harder. They might actually do blood now, but I don't think
It'll be kind of funny. They won't like, you know how like it's been with SmackDown. If you've been watching SmackDown lately, like when people do fingers in the audience, that they'll black out the screen and it's
right.
just,
Yeah, they probably won't do that. They probably won't.
oh, dude, that has been fucking annoying as hell. And then when the fans chant "Holy shit,"
I was just about to say that. Yeah,
they just mute everybody. Yeah, no.
Yep.
And even the commentators are trying.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows? They might make it better, but whatever. We'll see. We'll see. It's still fun. I'm still gonna enjoy it, no matter what they do.
Oh no, dude, I'm gonna still watch it because I still love pro wrestling in general. But it's just but it's just, I don't know, man. I know it's a renaissance, like that it's it's a combination of everything, and it has like no matter what, it's gonna always progress differently, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
But the good thing about it is, like, let's say the appreciation that if you want to watch like older stuff, you can always go to the library or just go on YouTube or any other stuff and just look up for old stuff.
Yeah, there's a plethora of wrestling out there.
So how's this gonna work though, that with the Netflix deal, because they're also on Peacock? Are they leaving Peacock
eventually?
Yeah. It was a multi-year deal, and then
whenever that deal is done, they'll probably jump everything over to Netflix.
So, like, are we gonna be watching pay-per-views on Netflix eventually?
Yeah.
I mean, like, look at what they're trying to do now with the whole fucking, even though I think it got postponed because somebody got hurt between Jake Paul and fucking Tyson. And remember, they've had live events because remember the fucking
Tyson had ulcer flare-ups, and that's what happened.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
But they've had live events, live on on Netflix, so it is possible.
Yeah. It is. Like I said, like it's always doable, especially now with all the streaming stuff. Like, because you can do streaming with just about anything. Like Amazon does NFL football really well. Every Thursday they have NFL on there, and they do a bang up job on there for Prime. So I don't see why Netflix can't do a good job with Raw or whatever over there. They'll be fine.
But I just want to see if, like, this whole PG era would, because they are trying to take, they're trying to go a little bit away from it, like, to give it a little more realistic,
feel. But I think what they'll do, they'll probably wind up doing just PG-13 and not just all the way like R.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not saying like full fledged, like you're not gonna have a Shane Douglas promo from like the old school ECW, whatever. But
no, that's not gonna happen. It'd be nice. That's not gonna happen.
Oh man, that'd be hilarious. Like, the first night on Netflix, just seeing it just comes out and just just go all Peacemaker and just F-bombs here and there. That was still surprising too about what came out of this weekend of this dude's retiring next year.
Yeah, Kind of. So he mentioned the last time he was around. He was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm probably
He's not around. He's not going to be around forever." But I like that he clarified that he clarified on Twitter saying that just because this is my last Mania or my last Rumble, my last my Elimination Chamber, my last Mania, yada yada yada, he's staying around ring to maybe 30 to 40 in-ring appearances or appearances total, and then when he retires from in-ring performance, he's not done with the company. He'll show up and be like in a suit and a tie and just show up.
Well, he didn't just say it. He didn't just say it there. He also said it like on the press conference after the thing yesterday. He was like, "Yo, like, I'll be around. I'm not quitting, but like as far as wrestling wise, I'm done. I'm putting it up after the end of 25. He will be done with it. With as far as being in ring, he's like, I'm done with it. I'm not gonna be any guest referees. I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm just gonna be like, I'm done with it. I'll do anything backstage. I'll do anything within the company, but I'm not gonna be.
Yeah. I mean, and you can't blame him. He's done it a long time. His body is just like enough, and he's doing it before he dies in the ring.
He wants to continue to do it so that way he can actually walk around and actually do things and not be a vegetable by the time he gets done with everything.
Yeah, because I do want to I do want a Peacemaker season 3, even though they're in the midst of recording season 2.
And honestly, that the trailer that dropped the other day for his new movie Jackpot with Awkwafina looks hysterical.
I have not seen that yet.
Yeah, I guess we could play it now.
We could. I'll find it. Oh, damn it. All right, yeah, let me look it up. We keep talking.
No, I just like, honestly, I didn't hear about that or whatever. Good poll, Brian. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
What can he say? But you're welcome.
Yo, speaking of that, when The Rock said that shit in a promo as final boss, when he was like, "What can I say except you're welcome?" and gave the fucking wink, I was like, "Oh."
Yeah.
Like as a dad, you pick up on that shit.
Yeah, no, it's definitely pick upable. I get it.
I still say to this day that was one of the best like beatdowns in quite some time, even though like
for sure.
The only one complaint was that I kind of wish they would have just let the the language fly a little bit more, but I get it because it's still on TV.
Yeah.
But then, if I remember correctly, online they had the uncensored.
Yeah, that's why they played most of it. That's why he did his promo, like his Crybabies, Cody Crybabies. He had it all on his Twitter before anything.
Yeah.
All right, let's watch the trailer for Jackpot.
Congratulations, fans of trailers! You've taken the time out of your busy schedule of working
or using the bathroom to watch the trailer for our new movie, Jackpot.
Stay tuned after the trailer for a chance to win the official Jackpot.
It's a sweepstakes. You're gonna love it.
Here it is.
The trailer
for Jackpot.
So why are you here? Are you here for like pleasure or pain or?
No, I'm an actress. Great. They're rebooting Barbie. Hi, I'm Katie. Just got back into town and ready to act.
Did you prepare something?
I have something, yeah.
Katie Kim is our new Jackpot winner. Happy hunting, LA.
I definitely didn't get the part, so there's no need for the death stare.
She's my jackpot.
What is happening?
Uber for Katie? Did that look as cool as it felt?
Oh my God. What is going on?
Katie, you won the lottery. And now anyone with a losing ticket that kills you before sundown gets her money. Legally.
Okay, that's murder.
Oh, not in California. It's just a chance at the big time.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell yeah.
I need a hero.
A that too.
I need you to put this on.
If you kill me, you get it all. So why the hell would I trust you?
You treat people like you want to be treated. Oh, you dirt-faced me! Oh, shit, my sneaker! Really hit the target there. How's it look? Good? I called in a favor. We are the biggest lottery protection agency in the city.
I do trust you. I think it's because you look like a bulldog that like a witch casts a spell on and turn into a human. You ever get that?
Yes.
We're in trouble, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Who wants some head?
Why are you winking at me like that? Man, you just steal people's panic rooms, dude. What are you, Jodie Foster?
You know too much.
I really don't, though. Oh. Katie's the biggest jackpot of all time. Just find her. Cowabunga. Journal power.
This is a prosthetics machine. If people can't recognize you, you're a lot safer.
Hey, girl, hey. What? Too sexy?
That looks fun.
That looks fun.
That looks fun. The only thing that kind of like turns me off of it is fucking MGK. I don't really care.
Yeah.
But besides that, it looks fun. It looks cool. I might watch it when it comes out on Prime.
It's one of those movies that you just like, hey, you know, if you got an hour change to kill, fuck it.
Right. That's kind of like the last couple weeks I watched Die Hard, which is Kevin Hart's, action movie. Which is still funny, but yeah, it's one of those.
Yeah, I know of those. I didn't watch them though.
Yeah, they're fun. Then I'm like, oh my god, you need to watch them. No, they're fun. This one of those. Like, yeah, it looks fun. Will I watch it eventually? Probably. If I have nothing else to watch, maybe.
You're not convincing me.
No. I don't think I'm trying to convince you. I'm trying to convince myself. Maybe I'll watch it. Maybe. Who knows?
You know what's gonna happen? You're gonna go on Prime or whatever. See if is it on Prime or no?
Yeah, it's supposed to be on Prime.
Okay, no. So I was gonna say you're gonna watch it. You can go on Prime and then be like, oh, that's right, The Boys.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's another movie that it could be horrible, but I'm still gonna watch that before I watch this one.
And that's how you sell it.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Thanks for that, Brian. I wasn't expecting that one. That was good.
You're welcome.
Yeah. As for me, like I've been watching a lot of shit. Something that like I haven't spoken about in a while. It's like my horror list. I've been watching a lot of shit. This just since the 4th, which was on Thursday this week, I've watched 10 movies pretty much since Thursday until today. And I'm like, yo, I love it. I watched Henry for the first time. Never seen Henry. That's the one with Michael Rooker as a serial killer. So damn good. It's so twisted, but I love it. Michael Rooker is a great fucking actor. Another one that stands out is In a Violet what is it again? Hold on, I have my list in front of me. In a Violent Nature. I was gonna say that, but my brain just went like, oh no, that's not right. Yeah, no, In a Violent Nature. I watched that one. That one's really good. It basically follows a Jason type person, like a slasher. But it follows him the entire time. So you see his point of view killing everybody. It's a really fun watch. It's really awesome, really good. It should be on Shudder sometime soon. But it's good. It is a really fun movie. I really enjoyed the hell out of that one. And then yesterday, I went to the theaters. Yes, I went to the movie theater for a little bit. And I watched Maxine, the final part of the I guess you can say the Pearl or X trilogy by Ty West, and it is awesome. It is awesome. It is a great way to, you know, tie up everything and finish up the whole trilogy. It's really damn good. I really enjoyed the hell out of it, and I cannot wait to watch it again because it is that damn good. I am a big fan of Ty West. That really good stuff. I've loved him since the Innkeepers. The Innkeeper was an awesome movie, and he doing this one, doing these three, really, really gave me like big old thumbs up from me. And I really want to see it again. Mia Goth is fucking fantastic. And you spoke about Nicolas Cage. Not Nicolas Cage. Kevin Bacon is in it too. He plays a private investigator that's trying to investigate her. And it dies in one of the most awesome ways. Yes, good stuff. So yeah, check out.
Does he try to investigate her privates? Is that?
No, he doesn't try to investigate her privates, but he finds her, and she's like, she doesn't want to get found, and he continuously finds her, and she like punches him with her keys, and bloodies him up, and he's like, "Fuck you! I'm gonna find you again." And he tries to kill her, but she turns it around, and she winds up killing him or having him killed.
What Brian mentioned earlier, whatever, we call that the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Yeah. But it's a really dope movie. Also watch the Watchers, a really fun movie that's out in theaters now actually. But watch that one. That one's actually done by the daughter of M. Night Shyamalan. It's a fun watch. It's a weird movie, but it's good. And I watch Immaculate with Sydney Sweeney. Fun watch. I watched that one earlier today before I started recording actually. Good stuff. All good movies. And before we get into the geek shit for the week, I figured I'd do something a little different. Of course, we usually do the ranker list and stuff like that. But I found another list that we should do. That was actually pretty freaking good. It's a good list that we should be doing. And I figured, why don't we do that list now? Where is it? I have it in my notes. Where are my notes? I didn't send it to you guys, but it is.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, that I don't remember that on the show notes.
Yeah, because I don't want to put in the show notes because then you guys know what are we gonna do all the times.
Keeping us on our toes. Nice.
Of course. And these are the 10 most satisfying deaths in comic book movies. So we're gonna go over 10 of the most satisfying deaths in comic book movies. So there's a bunch of them that have happened within comic book movies, but some of them are different, but they're so good. So let's start with Alex. What is a comic book death that you think is on the list?
I'm gonna mention, to me, in my opinion, the greatest comic book movie of all time, 89 Batman, The Death of the Joker.
No, unfortunately, that is not on the list.
Boo.
That's a good.
I mean, like, even though when it comes to like stuff you don't want it that, then I mean, my next one would be the one from Returns.
No Batman or Batman Returns in this one. No.
All right, so I went twice. So Brian goes twice now.
Yeah, Brian, what's yours, dude? Oh, my bad.
Deacon Frost, Blade.
Yep. That is on the list. That is on the list. He's good. I like the way he died too. It was great.
And it's really shitty CG form, but yes.
Yeah, it was great.
So what number?
That was number one. That was number one.
Oh shit! My first guess out of the. All right.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So Alex, you get Brian, you get another one because since Alex did two.
All right, Alex did two. Ooh. This is a tough one. Say now, is it just MCU style? Is it just Marvel on this list?
Comic book movies in general.
Comic movies in general. Okay. Shredder and the 1989 Turtles.
Whew, that is a good one, but no, that is not. That is not.
No, because then of course, technically he's alive.
Right.
No, but I still find it funny that scene, Casey Jones. Oops.
Yep. What's fucked up about that is that you clearly hear someone yell out, "He's dead," talking about Shredder, and then it's like, "Oh, Secret of the Ooze, he's alive."
Yeah.
They retconned this motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. That's well, you have to.
Oh my god,
he's the main villain, so you got to bring him over.
Okay, so now it's my guess right now.
It's not like the main villain for Turtles 2 is going to be Vanilla Ice.
Mm-hmm. Which would have made complete sense too. So, Alex, what's yours? What's the next one?
Thanos in Endgame.
Yes, that is on the list. That is number 7. Good job.
Okay.
Brian,
your turn, Brian.
Bob the Joker's goon in 1989 Batman.
No. As I said in the beginning, there is no Batman in this list.
Oh.
I'll give you another try.
No, that was his try. No, go ahead, Brian.
The main villain in The Crow.
No, that is not on the list. It was good though. That's not on the list though.
Okay, I'm gonna mention my favorite death of all time in a comic book movie.
Okay.
The fucking parkour dude in Punisher Warzone when he got blown up with the rifle.
Oh, that's fantastic, dude. That is great.
That is to this day, that is my favorite death in any fucking comic book movie or whatever.
Yeah, that is.
Because I just like fuck your flippity flips.
For me, the follow-up death in that movie was when he punched the cokehead dude right in the face and punched right through his face.
Yeah.
But the parkour dude, yes, flippity flip and boom.
Yeah, unfortunately, no, that's not it. Unfortunately. That's good though. I like that one.
So did I.
Brian, what's your next thoughts?
Oh shit. I'm gonna pass. I don't know.
Okay. Alex, for the steal.
Okay. Well, he got the number 1, so there's really no point.
There's no steal. Like my first guess was number 1.
Yeah, fair enough.
Let's go. I don't know. Let's go with Ryan Reynolds killing Triple H and Blade Trinity.
Oh, that would be fantastic. Yes, but no, unfortunately, no, that's not it either.
All right.
So I'll just run through the list.
Hold on, I want to get one more guess, even though to me it's one of the worst. Yeah, I'm just saying to me this is one of the worst deaths or whatever. That fucking monster in the original Hellboy movie, where like you bring out this monster, he's like, oh my god, it's gonna be a big thing. My man just throw the belt with the explosives and just kills them off right there. Like
yeah.
Like to me, I was just like, all right, let's see this big fucking battle. Nope, go fuck yourself. We're just gonna blow them up like nothing.
Yep. Yeah, that was pretty good. I like that one. All right, so here, starting with number 10, we have Creed. We learned that he's the idea of being bulletproof in V for Vendetta. So that's one. V for Vendetta is a comic book, of course. But yeah, there's one there. Another one, Yondu in Guardians of the Galaxy.
2, right?
Volume 2, yes.
Yeah.
Sebastian Shaw in X-Men First Class. That was a good one. The next one will be Thanos, that you said already. The one after that is Iron Man in Endgame. The one after that would be Owlman in Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths. Infinite Crisis on 2 Earths. Sorry. Owlman did that one. Okay. The next one will be Ego in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 as well. Killmonger in Black Panther. Wolverine learns what it feels like to die in Wolverine. And Logan, not Wolverine, Logan. And Deacon Frost is number 1 in Blade. So those are those 10 that I found on the list, which just made it kind of interesting, don't you think? Was it interesting enough?
I don't know, it was, but I'm still thinking, like, it's like, listen, nothing still beats fucking Parkour Dude in fucking.
Yeah, no, for sure, absolutely. Nothing beats Parkour Dude. That's fine. We'll take it for what it is. So
well, I wanna take Almost to Death or whatever.
Sorry.
What is it? Fucking I forgot this dude's name. Tim Roth, when he got kicked by Hulk, and Incredible Hulk is like, he's dead.
Well, Parkour Dude did get beaten by a fucking rocket.
Yeah, he did.
My man got beaten into tomato sauce.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like when that happened, you just think this has been brought to you by Ragu.
Yeah. Oh, there's a scene in that in a Violent Nature where the killer, he pretty much there's one dude tries to sneak up on him, and he throws an axe on him. Axe hits him right in the head, and then he grabs the axe and he just chops his head, and then he knocks him down, and then he continues to bludgeon him with the axe until it looked like ragu on the floor, on the ground, in the woods.
Speaking
It's
of
gnarly as
smashing
hell,
heads,
dude.
speaking of smashing heads in the woods, it reminds me of when I saw, what is it, the fucking Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey.
Oh yeah, I saw Blood and Honey too this week. I saw it yesterday.
What'd you think?
Fun as hell.
What really got me, what was it near the end when he was trying to apologize to Pooh, and he's just like, Pooh was just like, technically, I'm like, I'm paraphrasing. It was like, fucking liar.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
those two movies are really fun.
Dude, I didn't expect to enjoy Blood and Honey as much as I did.
Yeah, it is a fun movie.
I mean, it's stupid at some parts, but in a good way.
It's fucking Winnie the Pooh. What did you really think it was gonna be like? Oh my god, it's gonna be a masterpiece? No.
Been hilarious if they would have done like in the aspect of like they would actually had like dolls or whatever, just killing people. Like, so you see like a stuffed thing, like, oh bother.
Yeah, no. But they did a pretty good job with that, with the prosthetics that they had on them.
No, I'm just picturing killing is what Tigers do best.
He's in the second one.
Yeah, I heard about that they're gonna introduce more of the characters, but I forget in the first movie, they stated that they killed what was it?
Eeyore.
Was it Rabbit?
Eeyore.
No, yeah, that's right. They ate Eeyore.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be hilarious in the second one. They just bring it. That's why, like, he's all stitched up or whatever. They just bring him back, like, like, and then let's say he's all manic depressive or whatever, like, I killed because they tried to kill me.
Yeah, no. He's not in the second one. Owl is a big part of the second one too.
No, from what I heard rumors of when it came to that too was because since the Steamboat Willie or whatever is in public domain, they're gonna try to somehow incorporate that too. And I was just like, I think it's a bit too. I was like, I think it's a bit too much, but at the same time, I'm just like, you know what?
No,
do whatever.
Another one that I watched earlier was Cinderella's Curse, where Cinderella gets the fairy godmother or whatever, or the fairy whatever the fuck. She's actually like a demon, and she gives her powers, and she winds up killing everybody at the ball. Fucking gnarly. She kills all the stepsisters with the glass shoe. It's fantastic.
I think I need that in my life.
Yeah. Cinderella's Curse.
What streaming service?
Yeah.
Was it Shudder or
Neither.
Okay.
No, it's online. It's online somewhere.
Okay.
It's on the high seas.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's good stuff though. It's a good watch. Like I said, it's not great, but it's pretty cool. And it's a short watch, so it's like an hour 40, like an hour 15.
Well, usually you already know horror movies are that's the
They
average.
should be. Not many of them are that short. A lot of them are like pretty stretched and extra.
Isn't it usually like that? Well, usually the average or whatever is between like 80 to 90 minutes.
About an hour and a half, like hour and a half, 90 minutes.
Yeah.
For the most part, but like I said, some of them are they stretch it, which is not bad. Like as long as it has good substance to it, I'll take it.
Yeah, it kind of
But if
reminds
it's
me of
like-
when I was on this Chucky binge or whatever, and I was watching like the old, a lot of the old, Chucky, the
Mhm.
not so popular ones, the ones that are later on when
The Seed of Chucky,
oh my god,
Cult of Chucky.
Curse, oh my god.
Yeah, they're still fun watches though.
No, they are, but they're not as good as like because listen, honestly, it's the first three, and then what is it, Bride? Those are like those are like top tier. Then after
Mhm.
that, I'm not saying it went no, but it
No,
was
they're not complete shitbags.
no, they're
actually
not. But they're not as I guess you want to say well funded as the original ones were.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah.
But I will say this though, the series though, fucking fantastic.
The
The
show
series is
actually-
great.
Yeah, like I'm like on the last. I need to finish the last episode of the third season. I'm like, oh, so good. When they're about to do flatliners on them, I'm like, okay, hitting it way out of the park.
Well, that ending without spoiling it, is fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're killing him to do flatliners and bringing him back within 5 minutes. How is that not crazy already? Just the thought of it.
Well, I'm just saying since you didn't watch it or whatever, just you like I said, that ending just oof.
No, I get it, dude. I understand what you are saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm just saying in general, it has to be something absolutely nuts when you're gonna do flatliners with a kid.
And also like at the end of the episode for the season 3 finale, there's a phone number that if you call it, you get a voicemail, and it's Chucky basically saying, like, who fucking calls people anymore? Text me like a normal person or some shit like that. And it's great. And it's basically
Nice.
vote to get season 4 going.
Nice.
4 more years of Chucky.
Oh yeah, dude. I'll take it.
I would gladly take another season and just gladly bring back Devon Sawa as yet another 3 characters on the show.
Dude, the fact that he played 2 characters in this again, I'm like,
Yeah.
no, like he played the president, and then he also played the president's body double after he got killed.
Yeah.
I just still find it funny that he played he played Jake's dad and uncle
Yeah.
in the first season.
Yeah. And then he was the priest, and he was 2 characters in
No, he was just a
Season
priest
two.
in the second
No,
season.
he was just a
went
priest in
through the
season
entire-
2.
The priest
I
went
still
through the
oh
entire
my god, I still feel so bad for that girl Nadine.
Yeah, that was sad.
what, the one that got thrown out the window?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and impaled with the fucking the
Uh-huh.
gargoyle.
No, it wasn't the gargoyle. It was the angel or whatever that.
Oh,
it
right,
was,
yeah,
it was
yeah.
holding. It was
The
holding her
statue,
like
regardless of stature.
the weeping angel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but it's a fantastic fucking show. Like I really want them to do more. I also want to see what because their words of possibly making another movie, tying in the show as well. So why the fuck not? They've already tied in most of the show with all the movies as well too. So I'm like, why the fuck not? Bring it on, dude.
Right, because they brought. Yeah.
Oh my god, I
Well,
was just thinking about when I went to Comic-Con this past year and they had the advanced episode of one of the episodes, and it was the episode with Keenan Thompson that that he's just there, and once he gets killed, guest starring Keenan Thompson after he got killed.
Yeah.
But what I thought like was kind of cool was that they showed the episode, but the only thing that kind of sucked though was that when that came out, when they had that panel, they couldn't have any of the stars because you remember it was around the time with the strike.
Right.
Yeah.
So all it was just like you had like an MC or whatever. They were giving away stuff, and then they.
Well, yeah, because they couldn't talk about anything that had anything to do with Hollywood.
Yeah, well, you like and you couldn't promote anything at the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I like I was like you at least wanted to do a panel. Well played.
Yeah, basically. I got to meet Devin Sawa at the convention out here this year.
Nice.
I got to meet him and Fiona.
Very nice.
It was awesome. Hell yeah. They were really cool. They're really nice.
Did you go? Are you gonna play multiple roles in the next season? If there's
He's
a
like,
next season.
Yeah. Well, because this is around the same time that they were. It was season was going on, so like right before they cut the season in half was when he went to the convention or whatever. Of course, he didn't talk about it, but he was there. They were both there, and they were both awesome. We were just like, you're great. You're great at what you do. Give us more stuff. We got you.
Thank you for your service.
Basically, pretty much.
Thank you for your service. Thank you for getting killed over and over again.
Mm-hmm. And he enjoys it too.
Dude, honestly, I think that's like a bucket list thing for me. That we said, like, one of the goals would have been if, like, to be either a victim in a horror movie or something like that. Like, at least, just to see it, like, so that's how it looked like if I died.
Right. Well, you remember, like me and Mario, we were both extras in a zombie documentary years ago.
Yeah, I still remember the pictures.
Yeah, I was a zombie in the documentary.
I was gonna joke around saying like, no, you look like Jillian Hall with the big fucking mole, on the side of the face.
moly. No.
Oh man, no, it was cool. Like, I thought that was pretty awesome, man.
Yeah, it was. It was pretty dope. Had an awesome time. See, now I'm trying to find the picture.
You have to scroll way into your phone.
Yeah, for real.
Kind of reminds me of like, that whenever you do like when you have to add your birthday and you got to scroll for the year, it's just like when you get old, it's like son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I'm mad because from there, whatever, it looks like Steve, like, hardcore wrestling promo pic.
Yeah, pretty much.
Steve,
yeah, that was for
Steve the Savage.
Yeah, pretty much. That's for Zombies: A Living History. That was for the History Channel. Yeah, I think it's online somewhere. You'll probably find it. But yeah. We're about an hour right now. You want to continue, or we're pretty much good with the show? I think we're good.
I think if anything, we could just like speed through the news.
We can.
Because remember, like from what you sent, there wasn't a lot of stuff.
It's not a lot, exactly.
Yeah, so there's a good amount of stuff. We can just go for it.
All right, let's go. Let's do it. So
let's do it.
Let's talk about some geeky shits. Okay, so
shit.
The first thing, of course, this week it was 4th of July, and Anthony Mackie put a picture of himself as the new Captain America, and it looks pretty dope. It's not like, oh my god, it's so different. It's very close to it. It's very close to what we've seen previously.
Yeah.
But it looks good. It looks good for like today. It looks pretty good. something that's pretty much been around for a little bit, and it's technically the same type of suit that he had for as like Captain Falcon in the comics as well. Like it's not very different.
Well,
I'm
you know,
excited.
they change it up a little bit each time.
Right, and it's not a bad look. Like,
No.
like it's not bad. Like I'm down for it. I'm excited to see what they're gonna do with it. Like this is one of those movies that I'm really excited for. This because coming out later this year or next year or whatever the fuck is coming out.
I love how what is it? McDonald's had they released the toys for it.
Yeah,
You know, like the
back in
little,
April.
yeah, which made me laugh. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, oh, why would you do that? Like, you know, like you
Yeah.
should it should at least came out when around the time when I just guess like, you know what? Because what is it? Fucking everything held back or whatever that was supposed to come out around this time, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, because
So
it was because of the strike, because of the writer's strike, everything was pushed back.
yeah.
Yeah, which is fine. It's whatever. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. I'm excited for it. I want to see what they're gonna do with it. I'm also excited that that this dude is in it. Fucking Giancarlo Esposito is in it.
Yeah,
He was also in Vaccine too. He was great.
he's in everything.
He had a funky wig, but it was dope. It was dope. Giancarlo Esposito plays typically what you would expect him to play in this movie.
What I really appreciate was him in that episode, you know, with the and the boys, 2 episodes ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where he came back for the first time since season 1, season 2.
Yeah. He's so damn good.
He was great in Kaleidoscope.
Yeah. Well, actually, I don't think I've seen Kaleidoscope.
What I loved about Kaleidoscope is that you could literally watch that in any order and it will tell a different story.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that show. I never
Because it's
watched
all
it.
it came out last January.
Mm-hmm.
And like basically that was a series that it was 8 episodes and it told the story different perspectives depending on the character, depending on what episode you started. Which is a pretty cool I mean, I've only ever watched it straight through.
Okay.
So I guess maybe one day when I have, something I want to try something else, I'll try watching it in some bizarre order.
And it all makes sense.
Yeah. That's how they wrote it.
That means you actually have to sit through the entire thing multiple times.
To see it from everybody's perspective, yeah. But that's pretty cool though.
Good. I'll probably just watch it once.
In order.
Yeah, if it's that good, maybe twice, but no, I'm good. I'll watch it in whatever order they give it to me in the beginning. And that's about it. Next piece of news that we have this week. Of course, we mentioned Christopher Reeve last week, but we got news that Christopher Reeve's son is supposed to make a cameo in the new James Gunn Superman.
Is he playing proton powder?
I don't know.
Powder?
I don't think so. I don't think he's playing a protein shake. I think that'd be weird
Oh.
if he's in a protein shake. But yeah, he's supposed to be making a cameo in this one, which should be interesting because he actually looks a lot like Christopher Reeve.
Oh yeah.
Brian,
yeah, I kind of want to say.
Kudos to you, Brian, for bringing up the previous episode.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. But yeah, he's supposed to be a cameo in it. Why didn't you just add him to it? But I guess he's not really an actor, so
yeah.
So I guess we'll see. We'll see what they do. We'll see how they fit him into the story. For all we know, he might just be another person on Daily Planet. But we'll see. I'm excited to see it. Everything that comes out, I'm just like, yeah, give me more. Give me more. I want to see more. The next piece that we have for the week is something that, like, I'm surprised, but not surprised at the same time. Is that Andy Serkis is returning to Lord of the Rings, but for a new, I guess, movie. He's going to be starring and directing in the Lord of the Rings: The Hunt for Gollum. He's great as Gollum.
Yeah.
And see him coming back again as Gollum, Yes, please, bring it on.
Should be interesting.
Yeah, it should be interesting. Peter Jackson, from what I'm hearing, he's just he is attached to the movie. He's not going to be directing, which could be hit or miss. But Andy Serkis is in it. I'm down.
Yeah,
he's a good actor. He's a good actor. Yes, he's very behind the scenes. You don't see much of him in general. But as far as what he's been doing, I'm like, down for it. I want to see what they're gonna do.
You have to admire the way that he, really immerses himself in the roles,
Absolutely.
like characters, especially what was it in the Planet of the Apes movies where he was,
Mm-hmm.
really acting like a fucking chimpanzee and all that stuff. It's just
like an ape. Yes.
Yeah. So
yeah.
And then of course, just him moving around as Gollum when they show the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a good show. I want to see what they're gonna do with this movie. They haven't really said much about it, but it should be cool. And in sad news, sad news, they have basically told us. Of course, they said there were going to be a bunch of different, Batman-centric shows on Max coming sometime soon. But it looks like a lot of those shows are not happening.
Yeah,
which is sad because they were going to do a Gotham City, Gotham PD type show. That's not happening anymore. Also, one of the big ones not happening is the Arkham Asylum type show. Also not happening. Very sad.
Yeah.
Those are two shows that I was actually looking forward to, but it's okay. Because we're still getting the Penguin. So
yeah,
I'm down for it. We'll see what they're gonna do in the near future. But who knows? Who knows? They might just wind up throwing it somewhere else.
Well, honestly, I'm just looking forward to, Batman Cape Crusader. So
yeah, and that's gonna be on Prime in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, I was gonna say just a few weeks.
Yeah, so I'm down for it, dude. And then the final piece for this week that we can go over. Actually, no, I think there was one more thing. We got before we get to the trailer that we found this week that was not too great.
You're not wrong.
Well, I'm just trying to be real. The one thing that we saw this week that was actually pretty interesting was the fact that we got stills and we got pictures of this dude in Gladiator 2. Fucking
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal, yeah. Why is he in part 2 of Gladiator? I don't know. Why are they doing Gladiator Part 2 in general? I don't know.
The movie's 24 years old.
Right. Why? But I get it. He's an actor that everybody wants in everything. I get it. I understand. But do we really need to see him again? Doing in another role? Not really.
No. We don't. At least not a Gladiator movie.
Right.
We don't need a Gladiator 2. We haven't needed a Gladiator 2 since Gladiator.
We haven't either. Exactly. Gladiator 1 by itself was good enough.
Kind of reminds me of what is it, after 300 when they have, what was it, that second one that wasn't a prequel. I remember watching, what is it, like the first couple of minutes of that movie, and I just shut it off and like, nope.
Yeah, wasn't good. Wasn't good at all. No.
And you try to give it a chance because you're just thinking to yourself like, it might be, like you're hoping that it's gonna be as great as 300, but
yeah, no, unfortunately it wasn't. It was
no.
It was kind of dog shit. And speaking of, we have a trailer for the new Hellboy, The Crooked Man. It is a good story. I read the comic, and it's good. It's a good introduction to Hellboy. But we have learned that it's gonna be another movie. And it looks like a fan-made trailer. I'm sorry to say it that way. It kind of does. It doesn't look really.
Honestly, that's the best way of explaining what it looks like.
It doesn't look like it's something. Oh my God, look at that! It's just like
it kind of reminds me of like those Bat in the Sun things when they have like the verses.
yeah, fan made.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's watch this.
Let's watch this dog shit.
Yeah.
Something in these hills. Something haunted. Evil. It smells like death.
How do you know that?
Dark things called dark things.
I heard tales about him all my life. Most just called him a crooked man.
You've got company.
All your friends, they all gonna die.
For a second, it sounded like Alex laughing in the trailer.
It's
No, what really gets me is like what I told you before we started recording. It looks like Hellboy from Wish.
Yeah.
It looks like if they tried to do a Hellboy series for old school UPN.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't beat that, dude. Wow.
Yeah.
Not
even not even UPN, like the WB. Like something that would have been on the WB.
No,
before the cool DC stuff.
Yeah.
No, it's like if they tried to make a Hellboy series to try to ride on the coattails of what Xena Warrior Princess used to be.
Yeah. Which was on the WB.
So who was the actor playing Hellboy in that?
I don't even know.
Because what made me laugh for a second, I was just like, he looks like a Wish Liam Neeson.
He might be.
Oh God. What? Why are they doing this to us?
I don't know. Jack Kessie. He was in 13 and 12 Strong. Never even heard of it. But one thing that kind of throws me off about it, like that makes me even feel like more this is like a fan made thing. What the fuck is Ketchup Entertainment?
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh, you know who they got in this?
Who they got in it?
They got the actor that played Jeffrey from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He's in this piece of shit. So they got Stardom.
Okay. Okay.
I love how you were trying to convince Steve. I know jokingly, and Steve just went like, "Okay."
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
this is one of those definitely not for me. Am I gonna watch it? Probably to torture myself.
Yeah. Maybe if it's on like streaming and I'm home and I'm bored and I've been drinking, maybe it'll help.
You know what? I'd probably watch this if it was on Tubi. How about that?
Wow. Let me say this.
It's
the
a Tubi original.
I say no. The first two Hellboys I fucking love. Fucking Hellboy and then Hellboy. The Golden Army.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fucking great. Right. And then the remake with David Harbour. I was very hesitant on watching it, and then one day I was like, "Fuck it." I enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to.
I still haven't seen it.
I will say this. Don't think about the previous two movies.
This could be amazing. This could be amazing to somebody that doesn't know anything about the previous two.
Yeah. But that Hellboy movie, the one with David Harbour, right? Like, like that one, like what made up for it was just the violence.
And violence is good. We enjoy violence. We watch wrestling all the time.
Yay, violence! Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we don't have problems, I swear.
No.
Kill.
Yeah, but the problem that we have is that one movie. That's a problem. Yeah.
I
Like
wouldn't
said,
be
that
surprised if
human-
this movie is like a PG-13.
Yeah, or even just PG.
Oof. That's when you know, like, you just give it like that look and just like,
right. See, like what I do like is the fact that, like, okay, instead of just giving it like full, like, oh yeah, it's complete dog shit. Give it a little bit of praise. Okay, physically, he kind of looks like the comic version of Hellboy. In fact, that like he doesn't have like the super protruding shoulders and shit like that. He's more like lanky.
I know what you mean, that he looks all leaned out.
Right. Which, okay, cool. I'll give him that. The fact that he has the shaved off horns, cool. The thinned out jawline, okay, cool. But does it feel like Hellboy in general? Not really.
He's like this. I mean, David Harbour put in work. Ron Perlman put in work in their physique. This guy looks like he just got painted red.
Mm-hmm.
They just dunked him in like a vat of tomato sauce and just like, let it dry, let it dry.
It's painted red. The to be original.
That's the name of this episode, Painted Red. The to be original.
Yep. Yeah, it doesn't look great. It doesn't look great. I'm sorry to say it. It just doesn't. Mm-mm.
Now, all I will say is this. If you give maybe a second trailer and maybe show like other characters from the universe, maybe.
Sure. But it doesn't look like there will be other characters in there either. It just looks like it's going to be mostly him. Because it doesn't look like he's part of the BPRD of this yet. Okay. It looks like it's just him. And it also looks like he's not like within civilization, and from what it looks like. It looks like he's just in the middle of the woods or some shit.
What really got me was it kind of reminded me of like Hellboy in Resident Evil Village.
Yeah. I would not be surprised.
Yeah.
Yay, dog shit. So that about wraps it up for this week.
I'm glad that we got that other trailer to just kind of balance it out.
Yeah, that was a good balance.
I love how we just started with that. Like, let's just watch this. And
let's start off with the cool shit and then
let's
finish out with the dog shit.
Let's finish with the bolt. Yeah, that's just complete dog shit.
Well, let's just see if we can land this motherfucker with this fucking abomination.
Yep.
Yeah. So you can find the stuff on InnerCityGeeks.net, of course. Find this show, find all the other shows. It's mostly Mario and us doing shit. Comic of the World, Manga Time, Anime World. It's all on there. Every single week he pumps up a bunch of shit. Of course, this show and InnerCityGeeks.net, obviously. Bright J Presents got stuff over there. And you can find it on the Spotify and on SoundCloud. You can find the show over there. And where can you find you guys, Alex?
You can find me on Twitter at denied DINYED and on Instagram at denied DIN_Y_ED. Where can we find you, Brian?
You could find me trying not to flub up movie titles. You could find me on Twitter and Instagram at both Bright2J Presents or Bright2J on Instagram as well. Check out Bright2JPresents.com. There'll be stuff eventually. Where can we find you, Steve?
And you guys can find me on the Instagram and the Twitter at Mr. Jackal, MISTRJACKAL. And that about wraps it the fuck up. Thank you guys for listening. We appreciate you like we do every single motherfucking week. Thank you guys for listening.
Yes. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't be a dick, but always remember that the geeks shall inherit the earth.
On Tubi.